afternoon, everyone. It's Gail with TradersHelpDesk, and I just wanted to go over the markets for this upcoming week. We have finished with the summer, and I'm hoping that September gets off with a bang. We do have on the currencies, we have a lot of information that will be affecting currencies in the coming months. The top one will be the Brexit. Theresa May's came out over the weekend and pretty much said she was sticking to her guns on this Brexit. So there's going to be a lot of volatility in any of the British pound or euro currencies. Additionally, we have the trade wars going on with the US dollar, and they're saying that NAFTA is out of that Canada is out of the NAFTA deal. Now, will that actually happen? We don't know. What we do know is that currently they have not worked out a deal with Canada. Supposedly they have with Mexico. So that's really going to affect the dollar in the Canadian as well. In addition to that, we do have on Friday, we have the non-farm employment change. Now, a lot of traders are going to be watching these numbers to see what kind of effect the trade wars have had for the numbers as far as employment. Okay, so we're really going to be watching them to see if it's hurt the employment numbers or whether it has increased jobs. We also have the Canadian rate statement Wednesday, September 5th. That also is going to be a big one. Now, Tuesday morning at 12:30, we do have the RBA rate statement, and we also have the British pound inflation report hearings on Tuesday beginning at 8:15. So we should have quite a busy week with both market reports and potential announcements regarding possibly Brexit or whether Canada is going to concede and join in with Mexico or not. Okay, that's going to cause a lot of volatility in the markets. Now, looking at the charts, you do see on the Aussie dollar, we do have conditions for this to be oversold here on both the 360 and the 720. I do expect a retracement at least to this ATR, quite possibly to this ATR. And we have this reversal bar here, and if that continues, we're also going to have trend divergence over on the daily, which should push it back towards this ATR. Now, a lot of this could actually change with the rate statement, but right now it looks like it is going to go up, at least prior to the rate statement. Looking at the Euro British pound, you can see that on the daily it has been going up, and that is because of the Brexit fears. But the one thing that I'm looking at is, does it stop at this ATR over on the 720, or does it continue upwards? Right now it looks like it's going to continue up and actually take out the 9100 area. This is a 3-bar reversal, very strong 3-bar reversal, and this is going to turn the stochastics up. So I think overall the Euro British pound right now is going to go up, especially in light of all of the fears with the Brexit. On the Euro Yen, you can see that this has retraced towards the ATR on the daily. I'm waiting to see if these ATRs above on the 360 hold. You'll also see that it's heading back up to the ATR on the 720. And the key is going to be whether these ATRs hold. If they hold price down, we may get another bounce down on the euro yen. But again, we're going to have to wait and see what happens there. Okay, the next one is the British pound. You do see that you have a spinning top right here. Now, the thing with a spinning top is it could be indicative that this little pullback is finished. Then again, you have to wait on this next bar. That's what's going to determine whether this little retracement here is complete or not. You do have an ATR below here, but I really believe the only way that this market's actually going to go up is if there is news of a breakthrough on the Brexit deal. So that's what I'm waiting on for the British pound. On the US CAD, remember they do have a rate announcement on Wednesday. That rate announcement, it can move anywhere from 100 to 200 pips. So you are at an ATR over here on the daily chart. I do expect it to pull back down and test this ATR, and then it may continue up. We'll just have to wait and see on that one. What happens on Tuesday, I think, will be very important on the US CAD side. On the USD Swiss franc, you do have a reversal bar forming here. I would like to see it close above the high of that bar. It would have to flip these ATRs over on the 360. But right now, with the stochastics being overextended, we could see this come down and make a lower low, which would give us hidden divergence. So let's say this comes down like this, but we make a higher low on the stochastic, in price. That would actually indicate that this would potentially go up. Right now, I'm not seeing that. So we're going to have to wait and see on the USD Swiss franc. Now, on the USD JPY, you do see that we're pretty much in a range-bound system. The top of the range being here, the very bottom of the range is here. We have made a higher low over here. It has came back almost to the point that it was before, but again, until it shows that these ATRs are going to hold and it breaks this ATR, I'm not real enthusiastic about taking anything on the USD JPY. Again, these trade wars, the unemployment numbers, not the unemployment, but the non-farm employment change on Friday could actually give a reversal signal, or we could see new lows over in the USD JPY.